Alright, this is Obaid on behalf of Electronics, and in this video we're going to be talking about inflation. Okay, how does inflation impact supply of bonds? Alright, so we talked about government budget, how it impacts supply of bonds. In this video we're going to talk about how inflation impacts the supply of bonds. Okay, now when it comes to inflation, this has to do with the purchasing power within the economy going down. Okay, which means your money is valued less, is worth less. If you have $200 in your pocket, you may be able to buy $100 worth of goods. Okay, if you have $300, you may be able to buy $200 worth of goods, which means your purchasing power goes down. Now, when there is an inflation, okay, what's going to end up happening is the supply of bonds will go up. Okay, so if the inflation goes up, the supply of bonds, supply of bonds will go up. And when the supply of bonds goes up, the prices fall. The price of each individual bond will fall. And as the price falls, we learned in the past couple of videos, the yield goes up. If you were to look at this concept on a supply curve, let's assume that this is your supply curve over here. So what's going to end up happening is, as there is inflation, your supply curve will shift to the right. Why? Because the number of bonds being sold in the market will go up. Just like when there's a government deficit, the government sells more bonds, to keep up with the deficit. All right. So over here, to keep up with inflation, as the interest rates go up, the supply curve when it comes to coupon bonds will go up. As a result of which, this curve over here, when it comes to quantity supplied and price, this curve, this represents your supply of coupon bonds. And this curve will shift to the right. All right, now, as the inflation is brought under control, as the government imposes a monetary policy, for example, as we learn in economics, as they bump the interest rates up, to control consumer spending, to control the circulation of money, to control, the purchasing power, to bring the purchasing power back to what it was, back to normal. What's going to happen is, the supply curve will shift to the left, because now all of a sudden, as the interest rates go up, to control inflation, we know that interest rates are inversely proportional to the price of the bond, which means the price will go down, and we also know that the quantity supplied, will go down over here. All right, so the quantity supplied, the number of bonds being supplied, will go down. All right, so that would be it for this video. On behalf of V Electronics, this is Obaid. Have yourself a great day.